So next thing is centroid of a semicircle. Okay. So here let us consider a semicircle, okay, which is having a radius r, okay, and then let us consider the differential sector, okay, differential sector subtending at an angle of d theta, okay. The angle of this sector is d theta. Since this is an elementary segment, okay, its base AB may be considered as a straight, okay, so that this can be treated as a triangle, okay. So let us consider this sector as a triangle, okay. Then as you can see from the figure itself here, this semicircle is symmetrical about y-axis. As you can see here, it is symmetrical about the y-axis. If you cut this semicircle in the y-axis, here also the same portion will be there. On this side also the same portion will be there. Okay. So as you know, when any figure is symmetrical about any axis, okay, so if it is symmetrical about y axis, then x bar will be equal to 0. If it is symmetrical about x axis, then y bar will be equal to 0. Since in this semicircle it is symmetrical about the y axis, so therefore what, x bar is equal to 0 here. You have to know that, okay. Then what happens, the centroid or center of gravity G will lie on the symmetrical axis only, okay. Let G be the centroid of this semicircle, which is located at a distance of y bar, okay, from the x axis or from the base of the semicircle, okay. You need to find the y bar here, okay. Then as I said, we have considered this as a elemental segment, okay. So this is a triangle, okay. We are considering AB as a straight, okay, since it is a elemental segment. Then area of this triangle OAB is equal to what, half into base is AB into height we are considering it to be OB, okay. So but this AB will be equal to what, R into d theta, okay. So since it is having a radius R, this AB distance will be equal to what, R into d theta, okay. So therefore area of the elemental segment is equal to what, half into AB is nothing but here I have written half into AB into OB, okay. So half into R into d theta into R, half into R square into d theta, okay. So then in this figure, let C be the centroid of this elementary section, okay. Let C be the centroid of this elementary section, which is located at a distance 2r by 3 from point O and r by 3 from point B, okay. Then what happened now, the distance OC is equal to what, 2/3 of r, okay. So when you resolve this along the y-axis, it will become 2/3 of r into sine theta, okay. So this OC is making an angle of theta with respect to x-axis. OC is a central line here, okay. It is making an angle of theta with respect to x-axis, okay. If you resolve this inclined OC along the y-axis and along x-axis, you will get what, OC sine theta and here OC cos theta. The value of OC is equal to what, 2/3 of r, okay. Then from this same figure, okay, so let us extend this line so that it will touches the x-axis, perpendicular line, okay. Let CD is a perpendicular to line x axis. Okay, then this is, as I said again, it is a theta which is made by OC with respect to x axis. Now sine theta is equal to what? CD divided by OC. Okay, sine theta is equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. Okay, CD by OC. We have written here. So sine theta is equal to CD by OC, which can be written as CD is equal to OC into sine theta. Okay. So OC value we know 2/3 of R into sine theta. Okay. So what I said is you have resolved the component OC component along the y-axis. Next, cos theta is equal to what? OD by OC, adjacent by hypotenuse. So OD is equal to OC cos theta, 2/3 of R into cos theta, that you can see in this figure. Okay, so sin theta is nothing but, so you have resolved the OC component along the y-axis and along the x-axis. Okay. Next is the height of CG, okay, that is centroid from this x-axis, let it be equal to y bar. Okay, so then we already found out what is the area of this elemental segment. Okay, then moment of that elementary section about x-axis is equal to what? Area into perpendicular distance. Okay, area is half into r square into d theta into perpendicular distance is 2/3 of r into sine theta. Okay, so 2/3 of r into sine theta is nothing but what? CD. Okay, this what you have found out. This is the perpendicular distance. From here to here is the perpendicular distance of this elemental area, because CG of this elemental area is located at this point. Okay, so then simplifying this equation, you will get 2 get cancels, so 1/3 is remaining. R square into R is R cube into sine theta into d theta. Okay, so you have got what? Moment of elemental area. Now moment of whole semicircle about x-axis is equal to 0 to pi, 0 integral of 0 to pi 1/3 of r cube into sine theta into d theta. So as we know that moment of whole semicircle can be got by, okay, which is equal to area of the semicircle into perpendicular distance about x-axis, means it is y bar. About x-axis it is y bar, about y-axis it is x bar. You have to remember that. Okay, so this must be equal to a into y bar, where a is the area of the semicircle and y bar is the distance of CG from the x-axis. Okay, so now a into y bar is equal to this value. A into y bar is equal to this value. Okay, so now you need to simplify this. Okay, so that is what? A into y bar is equal to integral from 0 to pi 1/3 of r cube sine theta into d theta. So take r cube by 3 outside, integral from 0 to pi sine theta into d theta. Okay, so you are going to take from 0 to pi, because semicircle is like this. Okay, so it is varying from 0 to 180 degree. Pi is nothing but 180, or from here 0 to 180 degree. Hence you are taking the limits from 0 to pi. R cube by 3 into 0 to pi sine theta into d theta. Okay, so a into y bar is equal to what? R cube by 3 into integration of sine theta is minus cos theta 0 to pi. Now applying the limits, r cube by 3 into minus cos phi minus cos 0. So it will become r cube by 3 minus cos phi minus into minus plus cos of 0. Okay, so which is equal to r cube by 3 into 2, because cos pi value is 1 and cos 0 value is 1, so you'll get it as 2. Okay, 2r cube by 3, which is equal to 2r cube divided by 3. So now this is what a into y bar. Only y bar is equal to 2r cube divided by 3 into, take this area this side, area of a semicircle. We know that area of a semicircle is given by what? Pi r square by 2. Substitute this here. 2r cube divided by 3 into pi r square divided by 2. So here square get cancels, remaining is 1. Okay, so 2 comes to the numerator, 4r by 3 pi. So therefore y bar is equal to 4r by 3 pi is the distance of CG from the x-axis of a semicircle. Y bar is equal to 4r by 3 pi is the centroidal distance from the x-axis, okay, of a semicircle. And what happened here? Since semicircle is symmetrical about y-axis, x bar has become equal to 0. X bar has become equal